Hi, and welcome to this webinar. Today is the 19th of November 2017. And I'm really happy for you to be on this call today. First of all, thank you very much for coming on this call. I know you could have been somewhere else, you could have been doing something different, but you've taken the time to come here today, and I really respect that. We've had an overwhelming response to this program. I think there's about 1,000 people, maybe 900 to 1,000 people on this call right now. So wherever you are from India, congratulations. For those of you that are from all the cities and all the villages and all the towns, wherever you're from, I have no idea. But I want to welcome you to this program, and I want to thank you for coming here today. So the program I'm going to talk to you about today is called Speak to a Fortune. And Speak to a Fortune is my favorite program. I've been doing this program now for many years, and in India it's only been here for almost a year or so. But the transformations that have occurred have been unbelievable. So what are you going to learn on this webinar today? This webinar is pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you how people become highly paid authors, speakers, coaches, and trainers and consultants, and how they've started from scratch and gone to sell on their advice, knowledge, and content to the world, and you can do the same. So what am I saying? On this call, there are two types of people. There's one person who's already a speaker, trainer, coach, author, who is probably doing very well or not doing well, and you're struggling with a few areas of your business, and I'm going to show you how to do that. The other person is someone who's never done this before, that has this dream and desire to travel the world, help people, make a fortune, see things, really do something magical in their life, add more meaning and more value in their life. Someone who maybe is not sure whether they can become a good speaker because their talking ability or speaking abilities are not so good. And maybe some people on this call that think, oh my God, who's going to listen to me? But I really want to do something. So I'm sure you've come on this webinar, and I promise you that today is going to be a day and a date that you will never forget, and a day and a date that will give you an opportunity to change your life forever. So what are the kind of problems that you would face? One of the biggest challenges, you're not sure how you can become a coach, how you can become a speaker, a motivational speaker, a trainer, whatever you want to call yourself. That's one of the biggest things. Which direction do I go to? Do I go to a trainer program? Do I get certified? Do I have the right knowledge? And these are the kind of problems and dilemmas you face. And I will tell you one thing, that if you really want to do really well in this business, you've got to remember that your certifications and what you get is not the blueprint for success. It's more about what kind of angle or what kind of direction you take. And I'll be covering that later on in this program. The other challenge you're going to face is marketing. I will tell you right now that the majority of coaches, speakers, trainers have marketing as a big issue. Some of them are awesome in what they do, but no one knows about them. Some of them are fantastic in what they do, but they haven't got a clue how to get people to come to their room or to come as clients. So I'm going to resolve that problem for you today, and I'm going to give you a chance for you to truly do something amazing in marketing so that you can pretty much get unlimited leads. And I'm not giving you the typical stuff. I'm talking about real unlimited leads. So this is for you today. If you've ever wanted to make millions as an author, speaker, coach, seminar leader, online trainer, thought leader, whatever you want to call yourself, life coach, or if you're one of those people that want to build a multi-million-dollar expert empire in, like all the world's most foremost experts, gurus and motivators. There are people out there that are making millions and millions of dollars, giving fantastic content. So I'm going to talk about those kind of people, not the ones who are just fly by night. This is serious work. Now, even if you don't want to make multi-millions of dollars and you want to make hundreds of thousands, or you want to make lakhs of rupees, then this is also for you. So this is not only for the million-dollar earners, this is for pretty much everyone. And number three, this is for, if you want to position, promote, and get paid for your advice, knowledge, and wisdom starting from scratch. If you're brand new, if you've never done this before, it's really not difficult. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's actually not difficult. So here's a few house rules. I'm not going to give you some typical content, but I'm going to give you transformational content today. I'm going to give you cutting edge stuff that's really going to help you and really give you an opportunity to really take this to the next level. I'm also going to keep it simple for you. I'm going to give you easy, simple strategies that can help you get start from the scratch. These are things that will help you begin now. In fact, by the end of today's program, you should be able to begin your journey now. But the first question is, some of you have probably heard me speak before, some of you seen my videos, some of you seen me live, but some of you have never heard of me before. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I never initially dreamt in my life that I would become a peak performance coach, that I would go around the world and work with over 500,000, maybe more than him, but maybe 700,000 people over 47 countries in the last 25 years. I never thought in my life that I'd have my own series of books and, 4 books and seminars and have, like millions and millions of people around the world listening to my program. I never thought of that. My journey was crazy, because when I was at school, I didn't do very well. I pretty much failed and flunked all my examinations. English failed 3 times, mathematics failed 3 times. And I just never knew what I was going to do until one day my father asked me a question, and this is my question for you. Doing what you're doing now, where will you be in 5 years' time? I had no idea. So I was very confused. I wanted clarity. I went to a seminar myself one day, and I saw people telling you that you can change your life and you can actually, do much more than you're doing. And I didn't believe it because I've always believed that you need a lot of money and you need a lot of education to do well. But then life changed. I got involved in the profession of training, coaching. And when I first started, I was earning like 15,000, 20,000 rupees a day. That's in Indian rupees. That's, for me, was like, wow, I'm making 20,000 a day. But on the whole, I never used to get more than maybe 3 or 4 days in a month of work. Today, life has changed. I'm charging anywhere between 5, 8, even 9, even 10 lakhs an hour. I've done pretty well, and I've been given phenomenal reviews by Anthony Robbins, Amitabh Bachchan, Hrithik Roshan, Bhaskar Das of Times of India, Indu Jain, Times of India, the head of the stock exchange, Leela Kapinski. I've even got comments and reviews from people like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Brian Tracy, to name a few. 50 people around the world who are pretty well known, people that are established credentials, people that really, really, really do, are considered to be industry leaders, have given me testimonials. And I'm not telling you this to show off. I'm letting you know that people give you feedback when you're good at something, and I'm really feeling really, really awesome about the fact that I've got feedback from some incredible people. I read a book. In fact, my first book was called You Can, You Will, It's Your Choice, and my second book is called The Secret Millionaire Blueprint. I recently got a very good forward from a very famous actor called Hrithik Roshan, and if you've heard of him, he's an incredible friend of mine, a wonderful human being, and he's written a forward which has been really helpful for me. I've acted in a movie. If you've not seen the movie called Mere Brother Ki Dulhan, please watch it. I was in the Yash Raj movie playing Katrina Kaif's brother. And, my goal over the next 2 years is to add another maybe 500,000 to 1 million people to a list of people that I've helped transform. I've trained the top 100 companies in this country. I've worked with the top CEOs. I coach some of the most incredible people. And here is someone who's never ever come from a trained coaching background. This is, I'm someone who's an ordinary guy that was guided in the right direction, that went in the right direction. And today, God has been kind, and it's an incredible experience to be able to work with some of the most fabulous people in this world, the most incredible people in this world. So, the question is, what do you really want? How do people create programs? How do they build huge followings, create sales, and lifelong customers? I'll explain it all, and I'm going to give you example, templates, worksheets, tools to help you get started. And I hope you're ready to get started. So let's move on straight away. So basically, there are 5 pillars to the Speak to the Fortune system. Now, I'm calling this a system. I want you to know that this is not a training program. This is a system. Now, systems produce results. Trainings produce knowledge. What I'm offering you is a fabulous system that's going to help you create a turnkey process to produce a fortune, and on top of that, help thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of people around the world. See, there's 5 steps. Let me quickly go through each step and so you get an understanding. Number 1 is create an identity. Now, number 2 is to craft transformational content. I'm going to come back to all these in detail. Number 3 is generate unlimited online leads. Number 4 is to create strategies to impact the audience. And number 5 is to earn a fortune. So let's go straight into the first one. So your identity is your perception value of what people think you are. Now, there are trainers out there that will create their identity by getting a certification from, let's say, an NLP certification or hypnosis. But there's other speakers around the world that create their identity from their stories. So let's take an example. If I look at people like Tony Robbins, Tony is a phenomenal expert in what he does. But if you were to think of Tony Robbins, do you think about what certificates he has? How has he been certified? Because Tony does his programs through his story. His entire content comes from his story. People like Jim Rohn, Les Brown, and all these people that are out there, the people, my story my content has come from my story, my identity. Your identity will define who you are. So what I believe is if I can help someone craft an awesome identity, so they don't become a trainer or a speaker or soft skill trainer. It's your identity could be that you become a person that can help couples resolve anger problems. Or you can become someone that can become a clarity coach. Or you can help someone get focused. But it's got to be narrow. Your story is about how people perceive you. So let's give an example. If I was to talk about you today and put your name into Google, what would come up? What would your story represent you as? Would you be represented as a world-renowned person, or would your story just be another trainer? So what I did over the years is I've helped hundreds of thousands of people make awesome stories. So if I get any of my speakers and I go online and I put their name in, instantly there are videos, there are podcasts, there are Facebook profiles, there are email campaigns, Instagram, free events, radio, ebooks, products, a whole bunch of stuff that will help you define who you are as a person. Because the first question people ask is, who are you? If I'm going to teach you how to earn a fortune speaking, then I better have a good story. When you're going to teach someone to become a coach, or you're going to teach someone to transform their life in any way, the first question they're going to say is, prove it. How? And the greatest proof is public proof. Type your name in Google right now and see what comes up. See what happens. So what I did is I sat down one day and I said to myself, let me put the names in of trainers, speakers, coaches that are local, and let me find out what they're doing with their life. So I typed in names of people, and I discovered almost all the speakers, trainers, coaches that do this on a smaller scale, or that do this, don't have an identity online. They have nothing. So what I did one day is I sat with a brand new person. I sat down with them, someone who really, really wanted to achieve, become a coach, a speaker, or a trainer, but has no experience. I sat down with them for 90 days and I put down the most incredible step-by-step system to create their story. So within 90 days, after 90 days, if you met these people, you would have seen them beaming with confidence, because you go on Google and type their name, all of a sudden, you can see their name everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Because if you don't have the identity, what happens? So one of the things that I would help you do is write a book, for example. That's one of the main things I do. I'd help you write a book. I've helped you put together hundreds of videos. So when people type in your names, they see not only videos, but real good content video, not just rubbish. So there's ways and strategies on how you can, within a 90-day, have a greater social awareness, have a greater social profile, have a better story than most speakers, trainers, coaches have been running for 10 years. Within 3 months, give you massive credibility. So maybe having a book within 3 months, maybe having a series of videos, maybe having a series of blogs, maybe having a series of products and audios and interviewing famous people. There's one girl who joined my program, 20-year-old, brand new, never had any experience. Within the space of 3 or 4 months, she's interviewed 20 famous people. That adds massive amounts of story to their credibility. So one is, if you don't have enough stories, you don't have enough credibility, I promise you, you can charge money, but you'll never make a fortune. I can sit with you and actually help you put that together. And in my home study program, we actually give you a step-by-step process of exactly what to do with that. Number 2 is craft transformational content. See, there are 2 types of speakers. One is someone that gives information, one is that creates transformation. What I believe is transformation pays a fortune, information pays nothing. So we can create short-term programs or long-term programs. I can actually sit down with you right now and you can go through this home study program and now churn out, or I don't know if that's the right word, but produce whatever content you want. You want to make a 1-day program? Instant. A 3-day program? Instant. You want to make a product? Instant. It's like an automated content generation system that I've spent the last 10 years putting together. Because a lot of people, what they'll do, let's say for example, to have a good relationship, number 1, talk to your partner. Number 2, be nice to them. That's trash. But I'm talking about strategies that everyone can use on a daily basis. Now you may be thinking, I don't have any strategies. But if I go through your story and I sit with you and you go through the system that I'm going to, like my home study is like me sitting with you. Like imagine I'm having a one-to-one with you. That's the kind of content I'm going to give you. Imagine I'm sitting with you and I'm helping you devise a system where you can put together awesome content. And content that you can be confident of. Content that can produce results. For example, if I want to lose weight, let's say you want to do a weight loss program. You can put a step-by-step system where people will lose weight, not just information on nutrition. So that's really important. So number one is your story. Number two is your content. Number three is, let's say you've got the story and the content. You've got the course, a 3-month coaching program, for example. How are you going to sell it? How do you know who the audience is? Who's your tribe? What's the process you're going to lead? Most people use social media now to market. And I'll tell you right now that most people haven't got a clue how to generate leads. They have no idea. I struggled with that for 10 years. I've tried every possible way to I've even gone to online marketing programs that teach you online marketing. I've paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn from people. And eventually I realized that most of these online courses don't help. So what I did is I sat down with a group of young guys and we put together the ultimate lead generation system. And I know you've heard this before, lead generation, but I'm talking about finding customers for you. So what we decided to do was systemize it in such an easy way. It will help you to pretty much promote your products and services, build a list of potential customers, and grow your business and monetize your message. Now, people will promise you this. What we do is we actually help you put it together. And with this program I put together, for the first time in my life, I'm actually publishing this as a digital product. I've never done this before. All my programs are live. This is the first time ever I'm doing this, and I'm so excited because later on I'm going to give you a chance to get all of this at a price that you can't even dream of. I mean, I'm talking about the mother of offers that I'm going to offer you. So we've got a system, automated, simple, to help you generate unlimited leads online. And then you got the last part. How do I impact people? How do I make people connect with me? A lot of these famous speakers around the world have hidden hacks. I call them hacks, influence hacks. They've never been taught before. What I've done is I've put these influence hacks that I've put together and the people that are out there, the greatest speakers in the world, and I've put them together in a format that you'll be able to do. You'll be able to connect with someone instantly. You'll be able to handle a group of 5 people or a group of 5,000 people. You'll be able to communicate with them in every type of mode, visual, auditory, kinesthetic. You'll be able to use state changes to keep the audience absolutely engaged. And not only that, the biggest one of all, I know a lot of you hate selling. You'll be able to sell your programs without ever selling. So you never sell, but people buy. I have a formula for that. And I know these words are used a lot, formula, etc. But I have a system where you don't have to aggressively try to sell your program, but people will be running to the back of your rooms, pretty much throwing their credit cards at you to register for the program. Because you will give great content. So overall, your story, your content, your marketing plan, how to generate leads, and on top of that, how to influence. A system where you can talk to people and effortlessly ask for payment and earn a fortune. So let's keep it simple. You've got 5 steps. 1 is we create your identity. Number 2, your transformational content. Number 3, we generate unlimited leads. Number 4, give you strategies to impact the audience. And number 5, make a fortune. So if I give you an example of a simple program, I help you put together a 3-month coaching program that you could sell for 50,000 rupees. All you have to do is sell 2 a month. And you're saying, yeah, that's really hard, Alfie. But it's not hard. Because if I actually help you put together the same system that I'm using right now, that you've come onto right now, if I gave you the exact system that I personally use, and if you'd like me to help you implement everything that I've just gone over, I'll be delighted. I'll be absolutely delighted. And this is how we're going to do it. This is what I've got for you. I've created, for the first time in my history, there was the first time in India, the Speak to a Fortune home study course. For the first time, where I will literally break down the complete Make a Fortune formula and walk you through how you can become a highly paid transformational expert, step by step, for the first time I've ever done that. This is what you're going to learn in this home study course. I hope you're ready. Get your pen and paper out, make some notes. You're going to learn the actual career blueprint, a step-by-step blueprint on how you can take yourself from where you are to becoming a world-class, renowned transformational expert in a blueprint, step by step. So you can look at your career, where you're going to go. Number two, you can know the magic of changing people's lives to be their best and stimulate your own income and their income. I mean, there's nothing better than having the impact of changing people. I swear there's nothing better. And on top of that, making an income by helping others. I'm going to give you a proven blueprint to market your seminars and yourself as a speaker trainer. And when I say proven, I'm going to give you what I'm using. It's proven. And how to bring your other products in the limelight by building a lucrative brand. So my goal is within the space of 3 months, you start building an awesome brand of yourself. So this is what I want you to do next. Naturally, if you implement everything I just shared with you, you'll see amazing results in your business. I'm talking about amazing. And that's why you should invest in the Speak to a Fortune Home program. Right now. Now, here's the challenge. The program, normally, I would market or I will sell for 84,988 rupees. And you can buy it right now. But what I'm going to do, because it's the first time ever I've launched this program, the first time in my life, I'm going to give you an offer to get this program at an incredible price. And the reason I'm giving you this price today is because it's the first time I'm doing it. It's the first time in India, at least, I'm doing it. So let me just quickly tell you what the home study program includes. This is, again, you're going to get really, really excited. The first thing I'm going to do is give you my Speak to a Fortune book. It's my brand new book for authors, speakers, coaches, and trainers and consultants. I will take you on a deep dive into how to create your content, how to stand out and sell anything, how trainers, speakers monetize their content, how best-selling authors write and promote bestsellers, how to speak for himself from the stage, and how to get clients. Now, there's lots of programs like this out there, but I'm telling you, for the first time, I've documented what I'm going to do. This book I sell normally for 997 rupees. This is part of the program. Let me break it down further. I'll also give you something called your social media marketing extreme. For the first time, again, I've put down a step-by-step process how you can learn how to generate unlimited leads. You can do it by yourself if you need to, and we'll be supporting you. This is the first of its kind in India where we will teach you exactly how to do it. Normally, I market this program for 15,000 rupees by itself, and I'm going to give you that program as part of this home study program. I'm also going to give you, let me go back to that. The social media marketing extreme normally sells for 23,997. But I'm going to give you it's going to be part of this home study program. I've got my best material and I've put it together. The next program is my literally full day program I put together. This is an online program. I normally market it for 15,000 rupees. You will get a chance to access all the recordings of an entire 2 days event. I mean, this is detailed information about everything that I ever do. So you can go back to it and study it over and over again. I normally market that program for 15,000 rupees, and I'm going to give it to you. I'm also giving you my 7-day series. This is one of the original stuff I created, a step-by-step system of what highly paid experts use. You know, how to market their books, speaking seminars, etc. How to bring other products into the limelight. How to write a best-selling book in 90 days and publish it for profits. Yes, 90 days. Your blueprint of your career. How to create your own info products. I don't like to use that word info product, but your transformational physical products, audio, video. And how to deliver and promote your workshops. I'm giving you that 7-day series, which I haven't, it's one of my oldest and my best stuff ever, worth 4,997, part of the program. So your total program normally comes to 84,998. So this is my bonus for you. There's 1,000 people on this call. So if you're ready to get started, I'm going to make an offer to you. If you register for this program right now, I'm going to give you this 85,000 rupee program for just 4,000 rupees. This is for the first 100. Now, if you are really interested, you need to click on that link right now, and I'm going to give it to you for the first 100. And this is my added bonus. If you register right now for 4,000 rupees, I'm going to give you the following two bonuses as an upgrade, free of charge. I will give you a free ticket to my live Speak to a Fortune one-day program worth 25,000 free. You don't have to spend any more money. You pay 4,000 rupees and you get a 25,000 rupee live ticket free. You can attend in any city across the whole country. All the details will be given to you. That's one. Number two, for the first 100, if you register right now, you will get a chance to meet one of my personally trained transformational experts. These guys normally charge 15,000 rupees an hour. I will give you a free strategy session with them, absolutely free. So I'm adding almost another 40,000 rupees worth of bonuses for you. You're getting over 1 lakh rupees of bonuses for 4,000. Why am I doing this? It's my first time I'm doing this. So let me repeat once more. Pay 4,000 rupees, buy my home study program, get all the bonuses I mentioned worth 84,000. Also, you get an additional free VIP, and I'm talking VIP ticket for 25,000 free. And you get a one-to-one strategy session with one of my personally trained experts, absolutely free. And this is why you should do it now. If you claim your program today and you decide right now, you're going to get the live ticket free. You're going to get the bonuses free. All the stuff that I mentioned. And this is only valid for the first 100. I mean, I can already see that there are people registering right now. So within probably the next 2, 3, 4 minutes, you'll get a chance. Click on that link and you'll do it. Plus, if you wait till after the 13th of this program, the price of the program will go from 4,000 to 35, 40,000 minimum. So take advantage right now. And this is why this is a safe decision. Here's my guarantee. If you register today, I guarantee 100% you love this course. Or what I'll do, I'll return your money 100% and let you keep the materials. That's right, you don't even have to send anything back to me. Just email me at support@arfinkhan.com or call the number on your receipt and I'll give you 100%, no questions asked refund. No questions, keep all the bonuses. I'm so sure that you're going to like this program. I'm so sure that I know for a fact that this is going to be one of the greatest decisions you make. So ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, I want you to become a speaker, a coach, an expert. I really want you to do that. I want you to take your life to the next level. This is the first time in my history that I'm giving you a step-by-step program at a discounted rate that you can't imagine. This program is over 1 lakh rupees with all the bonuses. You're getting for 4,000. And if you can't invest 4,000 in yourself, then what do I say to you? You know, I've had the privilege of working with some of the most incredible people in the world. I would love to come and work with you. I'd love to see you at my live event. There's one happening very soon in the city near you. You know, just for attending that, people pay normally 25,000. You'll get a free ticket. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming on this webinar. For spending your time on this webinar. It's been a pleasure working with you, a pleasure talking to you. That's why I want to just tell you one more thing. As I mentioned to you earlier, we have a money back guarantee. And this is why this is a safe decision. I guarantee you 100% that you will love this course. If you don't, I'll return your money and let you keep all the materials anyway. That's right. You don't even have to send anything back. Just email support@arfinkhan.com or call the number on your receipt and we'll give you money back. No questions asked. Sounds fair? So what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose. Give it a try. You don't like it? Give your money back. Get your money back. And that's the way it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, all I want to say to you is that, you know, in life, if you really want to do something magical, something extraordinary, you're going to make choices and decisions. And that's where a lot of people fail in life. They don't make choices, they don't make decisions. I hope you make a great choice. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to you making an outstanding decision. And I know that Speak to a Fortune is going to change your life. So until next time, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.